Hey everyone, welcome back here to my channel where I play Plants Zoo. Today we are taking a look at another mod, and it's not a remaster, it is a new species. It is the Lesser Capybara, which is kind of the capybara's younger brother or smaller brother. So it looks very much like a capybara, as you can see on the pictures. They come in a variety of colors. This was not what I was supposed to press. It was this one. As you can see, we both have here the color we actually have for the normal capybara in the game currently. We have some really dark variation. We have some redder variations, and we have a lot of colors going on. However, I will just mention that it is still smaller. It should be anyway. Then it's kind of like we have the greater and the lesser flamingo. The one is bigger than the other. Kind of the same deal. Let's jump into the game. They are so cute, so cute. I will say though, all of the babies I have in here is from the lesser capybara. However, we have some actual capybaras in here. We have one right here, so let's just drag them up here. Well, this one wasn't actually a good idea. We're gonna go with this one instead because it's dry. So we're gonna drop that one here, and then I think we have one back here. Now, I didn't check genders. The lesser one is female, and this one is male. So that's a different also. Oh, sorry, that's also a capybara. Gonna throw you away for a second. That's also capybara. This is a male lizard capybara, full grown. So we're just gonna go with that. So these are both males, and clearly the size is a different. They both have the scent gland, which only the males have. That's why I wanted males. The structure of the face is pretty much the same. It looks a little more fluffy, the normal variation of them. But again, both of them come in multiple colors in nature. But in the game, I think roughly it's only around this color for the normal capybara and this color for the lesser capybara. I haven't seen any major change in color. This does, however, this is a female. It does look darker, but maybe it's wet. I would assume there would be. Yeah, it's hard to say if it's because it's wet or not. These stripes are not capybara stripes. That is the rag. You can see when I move the camera, they disappear. It is the rag peeking through. It happens sometimes. It's not a major issue if you ask me. I assume if there were a lot. Ooh, I can check here. Dark brown coat. Pale brown coat. Okay, so we have at least two colors. Anyway, I think you saw what you needed to see. Ooh, this was a female, and it also have the scent gland. I didn't think it should have, but maybe there's something I am unaware of. That is most possibly. We have it here. We do not have any data of the number or anything like that. They are from this very small part, Colombia, Panama, and Venezuela, and it's a part of South America. They are aquatic, subaquatic animals that lives in grassland and tropical biomes. You need 220 square meters of land and 50 of water, but no deep diving required. I'm just gonna check. Yeah, it's a little less than the normal capybara. They need a little more space here. Same climate zones, and they live a lot of more places. Not all of the same places though. So there's a little change there. We're just gonna there. Going over here, you can have a group size up to 20. That's 9 males at the most and 19 female. However, a single gendered group can go from 4 to 20. There's no dominance, and they are polyamorous, meaning that you can have just one male if you want, and they will still impregnate every single female. They are gregarious. All mature offspring are tolerated in the group. I guess that's also if the number gets too high as far as they're born within the group. Yes, they should be confident around humans and yes, guests can enter the habitat. And again, I'm pretty sure you have seen this video of Capybara's Cafe where you normally, or the ones I've seen, they use the Lesser Capybara, even though they just call it a Capybara Cafe because they're smaller and often smaller means cuter in a lot of people's eyes. They grow to about 50 centimeters high. And what does the normal one do? 56 centimeters. So that's 6 centimeters difference. It's around 2.5 inch. So it's not like they are massively smaller. They're just a little bit smaller. They live for around 10 years or weigh around 30 kilos, which is roughly 70 pounds. Reach sexual maturity at age 1 and can reproduce until they die. They will give between 2 and 6 offspring a year and be pregnant for 5 months. And they should be easy to get to reproduce in captivity. I had no issue here. I just dropped them in and they started right away. We have the small balls as enrichment, but not the pumpkin. We have the rubber ducky, the plant screen, sprinkler, hot water tap, both of them, submarine, and both water jet. Underwater feeder box, it's the green one, the plant version, the small barrel feeder, melon feeder, and the other underwater feeder. I assume it's the same as the normal capybara. And they have interspecies enrichment with the tapir. I cannot pronounce the Colombian white-faced capuchin and the giant anteater, but not with the regular capybara, which is a little funny. I was looking forward to see the water thingy because, as you know, normally when you have a rig of animal and you make the mud smaller, sometimes they will swim under the water. But as you can see here, we dip a little. We dip a little, but it's not bad. It's could be much worse, so I'm not mad at it. This is a adult female, and I guess it's a baby we have here on this side. The baby seems to be a little higher in the water, but we talk like 1 centimeter. It's not even like 2/5 of an inch. They are overall very, very beautiful, and all of the animations I have seen seems quite good and works as they should. Yeah. The baby here, I'm not actually sure because it's decided not to let the normal capybara breed, so I'm not sure if it's the same size or same model. But to be honest, they still work for the lesser capybara, no matter if it is or not, because they still seem really smaller. And overall, I will say if you put these two capybaras in the same habitat, no one would get mad at it. I'm not sure if everyone would notice that they were two different species, though. Let's see here. Once again, this is a female, Fernanda. And overall, she looks good. I think the eye is a little dippy or something like that here. But besides that, yeah, and again, the rig, you can see that one peeking through, which already is mentioned. This one is scarred, which it doesn't really have anything to do with the mud. But the fur texture is just beautiful. We have a little bit of the fluffiness issue where you can see here it's beautiful. Getting over here, it looks a little blurry, but when we move here, this gets really beautiful and we have the blurry there. That's just the fluffiness issue, and I'm not gonna blame Narwhaler for that at all. Overall, I think it is a very, very beautiful mod, and if you want capybaras but think they're too big too light in color or just you want more variations, add these. They are beautiful and they do have their own right in the game, if you ask me. But if you ask me, every animal should be in the game, and they're simply not. So cute. And again, the most important thing, what I think, is that the swimming animation works, and it works so well. Because it's kind of what we want to see with them. Oh, dipped a little too far. As you can see here, the nose is a little low, but it's it's not bad. It could be much worse. So yeah, that is the Lesser Capybara by Narwhaler, and it's beautiful if you ask me. So yeah, we're gonna end it here, guys. As always, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you know the next time I upload a video. I really hope to see you again, either in the comments below or in the next video. Bye, guys.